There's my rubber band, my broccoli rubber band to tie the rods together. Someone mentioned that the other day. I'm too cheap to buy straps. It's the end of last day of September actually. So we're gonna be targeting coho salmon. There should be lots in here. And we're gonna be fishing with some spoons and spinners from Prime Lures today. I really enjoy fishing with lures for coho, just because the bites can be so violent and precise. All right, let's see the goodies. Going to go with the chartreuse, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. A lot of people have been asking, so what is the best spot for coho salmon? Well, there isn't one particular best spot for coho salmon. You're looking for, well, first of all, you need fish to be holding them in the water, and you're looking for slow walking speed water, and it doesn't have to be very deep. You know, Chinook salmon like deep water, with coho salmon anywhere from 2 to 6 feet deep. It's adequate enough. We're going to be fishing pretty shallow water today, only about 2 to 3 feet deep. So the sun's still hitting the water, and it's so shallow and clear, and they're not going to bite as much right now. There we go. Yeah, it's beauty. What is that? Oh, that was a big hole. I can see it. Damn it. So, decided to give another go this morning. Woke up at 6:30 and thought I should be going fishing. Even though I went to bed really late last night. Got the spinning rods again. Got that chartreuse glory spoon that I was using the other day. Taking a gamble this morning. I'm kind of puffing and huffing right now because this is a 20-minute walk to the spot. I have a feeling it's going to be too shallow, but like I say, it's a gamble. Hopefully there's no one there. Okay, no one's there. Good. Okay, no one's here. Thought the fish gonna bite. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's a coho. That was such a light bite. Oh, good morning. Oh, that was fast. 10 minutes. And the bite was so light. Such a light bite. Let's do it again. One bite. That was it. So many fish in there. Let's get that spinner going. Because there's a fair amount of resistance from the blade of the spinner, I'm hoping that we can actually slow down retrieve a little bit. But like I said, these fish are holding some pretty skinny water. You only get like a few feet of really like strike zone before the lure gets too shallow. But let's give this a go. This one, second cast. Second cast on the spinner. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the theory worked. 2 cranks on the blade, and then right away. Beauty, a smaller one, but still nice. Oh hey, the spinner. Well, that turned out to be a pretty good morning after all. I'm glad I came out today. Originally I wasn't gonna come fishing because I was editing my videos pretty late last night, but took a gamble, came to a brand new run. Well, not a brand new run because I came here a few weeks ago, took a mental note that there should be fish here. So I came out and nobody was around and the coho were rising. So I was so happy to see that. Water's a little shallow, so it was a little challenging. It was quite skinny. So you know, once I cast the lure out, there was only a few feet of the strike zone where the fish might bite before the water gets too shallow. So it was pretty tough with the spoons and spinners, but still managed to get a couple fish. So I was very, very happy with that. So quite often I ask, what is the best spot for coho salmon fishing? Well, there isn't really one particular spot I'm looking for, but I'm looking for undisturbed water. So water that has not been disturbed by other anglers and other fish like chinook and chum salmon, because quite often if they get disturbed, they get pretty shy. So this water hasn't been disturbed, and I'm looking for walking speed water. Water that's not too fast, you know, not dead slow, but just kind of like gradually going down, and not too deep either. You know, this water in front of me is only about 2 or 3 feet deep, and there's lots of fish sitting in there, and you just gotta adjust your method and trying to put things in front of their face, and hopefully they'll bite. There's one. There's one on the chartreuse again. Wild, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, wild. It's a nice fish. Yeah. Feisty fish. Ooh, goes. Well, that was good. I've only been here for about 10 minutes. Oh, there's a fish just jumped right now. As I was walking down here, I saw quite a few coho rolling on the other side. Whenever you see coho finning or having showing the back on the surface, I find that more likely than not, they will bite. So I was quite confident, and sure enough, after 10 minutes, I got a really nice, beautiful silver wild fish. Was very satisfied with that. This has been a really challenging season so far, not because of the crowd. I mean, it is crowded at some of the popular spots, but you know, if you do a bit of walking, you can find runs like this where there's absolutely no one around and it's quite peaceful and there's still lots of fish to catch. It's challenging because it's been dry, it's been hot, it's been sunny, and water is very clear and low, and these fish are behaving a little differently than previous years. So instead of having multiple chances by mid-October on a cloudy or rainy day, you only get a couple real chances of fish biting, and that's making it really tough. I find float fishing, I've been missing a lot of fish, but switching to spoons and spinners, I've been doing a lot better. My landing ratio has been a lot better, just like that one. That fish hit pretty hard, and I feel pretty confident that I wasn't going to lose it. Well, sure enough, you know, if I say it now, you know, the next fish I'm probably going to lose it. But yeah, so far it's been good. So we have 2 hours of daylight left, and it's Thanksgiving Monday in evening time. Just having a good time. Oh, another one just jumped. Well, that was a lot of fun in the last few weeks. This time of year, it's pretty enjoyable but also hectic at the same time. The coho salmon fishing is excellent, and that tends to overlap with the video work that I have to do. That's why you haven't seen any episodes going up in the last 2 weeks. I've been told that I can't go fishing again until I put this up, so here we are. I hope you have enjoyed this episode on lure fishing for coho salmon. This is by far the easiest way to catch coho salmon if you just get into it. I love float fishing for them, but keeping these fish on the hook can be pretty challenging. And if you lure fishing, you know, fishing with spoons and spinners, the bites are pretty aggressive, pretty precise. When they commit to it, you don't really miss those bites, and they tend to stay on the hook a lot better than, let's say, float fishing. My landing ratio for coho salmon with lures this year is so far is about 80 or 90%, whereas float fishing for them, my landing ratio is about 20%. So you can see that big contrast makes a huge difference on the success. And I want to thank our sponsor for this video, Prime Lures. This is a local lure company based in Vancouver, and this is a lure I've been using in the past few trips. This is a 2/5 ounce silver chartreuse glory spoon. I love it. I love how thin it is. I love how broad it is, and this design keeps the lure flutter really nicely in the current, and it has quite a bit of weight to it too, so you can actually cast pretty far with this with a proper spinning setup. And I've actually done a video on the entire setup, so you can click on the link to go check it out over here. And this part right here is the most important part of the entire setup. The hook, it keeps the fish on the line, and the lure comes with the Mustad Sidewash hook, which is really sharp, but more importantly, it has a really thick shank. And because the shank is pretty thick, it doesn't flex very easily, so it doesn't bend, and when you have a fish on, so the fish doesn't come off it. And so far, I think I've hooked maybe 6 or 7 fish with this, and only one of them has come off. So I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm looking forward to make more videos on some of their products. And many thanks to Tourism Chilliwack for allowing me to showcase this beautiful town and the fisheries which it offers. And thank you for watching this video once again. I really appreciate all of your support. I really mean it. And if you have any other questions regarding coho salmon fishing, please leave a comment on the bottom. I will take the time to answer all of your questions, and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, good luck fishing.